we're doing something different. Who loves a challenge? We are changing it up today. We're doing a challenge today where I don't get to pick anything. Why am I nervous? Will I not be able to choose the colours I use today, but I also won't be able to choose the colouring book, the page, and also the markers. I'm sort of nervous, but excited. That's right, I won't get to pick any of those. It's actually going to be a spin the wheel that gets to pick what I get to colour today. It'll actually be this wheel today that'll choose everything that I do today. Sort of nervous. Let's do it. That's right, I don't get to pick anything. I set up an app that I found for free that allowed me to put as many inputs as I possibly could because I have got a fair few markers that I wanted to put into it. But I also thought, why not let it also pick the colouring book today? So, on this app, not only did I put in the markers, which I had to ultimately group by colour group, so I've got one that'll spin and it'll have what colour group I get to do. So for example, if it lands on red, then the next colouring wheel I go to is the red colouring wheel, where I've input all of my Ohuhu markers that are red, all of the Arctics markers that are red, but also from my favourite pack being the Ohuhu Bobby Goods pack also. So that is how I've decided to do this today, with the markers, grouping it by colour group. It is going to be so exciting because I never know what markers I want to use. I always go for this one because it's the one that sits on my desk and it's so cute. So I'm going to be so excited to see what it picks. I'm also really nervous. Like, what if it just picks like grey and brown? I can make it work. I can make it work. But I've input each one so that Ohuhu has the big codes that are on top of the cap. Arctics are the 2-digit numbers, and the Bobby Goods ones are the ones with BG beside them. I've set up this app, which totally didn't take forever. But I'm so excited. Okay. Ooh! Okay, I'm so excited. First, we're gonna figure out what colouring book it wants. I have Sui Sui, Comfy Cozy, Cozy Japan, Bestie Moments, Cozy Kindness. We got some more Sui Sui, Fairy Fuzz, Spooky Moments, and Cozy Europe. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay. Fairy Fuzz. Okay, that is so cool. So that is this book here. I have not touched this book in a hot minute, so I'm excited to jump back in. Now let's figure out what page it wants. Page numbers. So I've got 1 to 30. Let's see. Page 22. Okay, let's figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So that is this page right here. Okay, it's cute. It's so cute. Now it's on to the colours. This is the bit I'm real nervous for. Let's remove these. But Arctics. No. Okay, so we've got Ohuhu, Arctics. There are our 3 options. Let's do it. First up, the colour group. Yeah. Please don't be ugly. Brown. The bear. Okay, we can do brown. First colour group is brown. We're gonna sit through this ad. What even is all that? Okay. Hopefully this will decide just the bear, because I don't really want to land on brown again. I'll take it once or twice. Not anymore. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my god. 109. So that is our Arctics pack. Oh, okay. That is a very light shade of brown. Very, very light shade. Oh god. So this shade is called Pearl White. Why did I add that to brown? I don't know, but maybe I will land on brown again. Let's sort of hope I do. So we got our first colour group. Now let's do our second. Ooh. Brown again. That's okay. The bear. We can do the bear, okay? We got this. Okay, so this is gonna figure out our bear. Let's do it. 100. That's the Arctics pack again. That is this shade here. I'll accept that. I like that. So these are our 2 colours at the moment. Pearl White and Walnut. Let's do our third one. I'm not really sure how many colours I want. I was aiming for 5, but we'll see. Don't do brown again. I don't want brown again, please. Woo! Purple. Ooh, okay, I like purple. I like purple. Here's our wheel. Let's do it. Woo! 82. It really likes the Arctics pack. That is this shade here. Light violet. I like this. Next one. Pink, pink, please. I'll take green. I'll take green. Okay, here we go. Boom. 55. Arctics again. Okay. That's this shade here. Emerald green. Wouldn't mind some pink or blue. Let's keep going. Boom. Yellow. Okay. Boom. Y210. That is Ohuhu. When I did the swatch cards, I didn't take into account the ones that have run out and aren't in there. So we're gonna have to spin it again because I have gotten rid of that one. Come on. 142 Arctics. Okay, let's do it. And that is this buttermilk shade. Okay. Not feeling very confident. I'd really like pink, please, or blue. Yellow, green. Oh, okay. BGY38. Once again, I don't have that one, so we're gonna skip. 164. So that is that one there. Okay. Pink, 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 or purple. Pink, pink, pink. Orange. Okay. Yup. YR34. I almost just want to get rid of the Ohuhu ones because I don't have any of them that are showing up. Ugh. Okay, YR11BG, which is Bobby Good, and that is this one. I will take it. Purple? I'll take another purple. $83, is that not? Nope, okay. So a slightly darker purple from the one we got before. Oranges. Can we venture out into a different color palette, please? I updated the wheel, so now it actually has the current ones I have in it instead of the ones that I've ran out and are gone. So I updated it. Whew. Y792, and that is this marigold shade. Just get a pink, I will be happy. If I could just get a pink, I'll be happy and probably start to color. The Lords! Yay! Arctics 196. This is one of my favorite pinks from that pack, so I will happily take it. I reckon for now, this will be the last spin, and if I need to spin again, I will. Because if I can't get a picture done with literally 8 browns and 3 colors, I may have to come back to the wheel. So hopefully this will land on something pretty like pink or blue, but this is the last spin for now. I feel like I'll most likely need to come back to it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Teals? Oh, okay. Here we go. I feel like there can't be an ugly option here, so I feel like I'm pretty safe. I can't read. G482. This shade here. Ice blue, but it does have a green tint to it. Here is my color palette. We will see how I go. Before I begin, I will say I'm going to color in very flat, because you know I love my shading and I can't really shade with this. So I'm gonna color it flat completely with this color palette, and then I will deepen it up. Let's just see. We gotta be confident. We have to be confident or else it could look pretty ugly. Before I began, I wanted to put these colors on a swatch sheet just so I could sort of see what I'm looking at and go from there. And it's safe to say I'm a little nervous, but I think I can make this work. But before we begin, we're gonna grab our protective sheet, pop it under our page to prevent our markers from bleeding through. These three colors together are really pretty, so we're going to make this the sunset. Although the wheel chose green, I think I'm gonna make the trees outside autumn leaves with these three orange shades. I cannot believe what the Ohuhu marker has done on this page, and it's not the marker, it's the paper. I know it is. It just made the water sort of pool on top and smear. My Ohuhus have never done that, and that's the first time they've touched this book, so I don't know how I feel about the page quality on this one. It was from Amazon, so it's probably that generic Amazon paper, but that ain't cute. And then with that walnut color that was chosen by the wheel, I'm going to add little leaves, deepen this up, and add it to all the wood elements. The next color is the marigold color. I'm just going to make majority of the little objects this shade. Then I'm adding the green to all the plants on the inside. So far, I'm loving how this is looking. I think it's really cute. Then that first purple that the wheel chose, we're going to place into the flowers alongside the pink. Then with that teal color that the wheel chose, I'm going to just do the rest of the objects in this. It's actually not that bad in comparison to the rest of the page. I feel like it sort of fits. Girl, this is where it gets ugly. I hate this. I went for a mixture of the two browns to sort of make it contrast with the brown of the table. So I mixed the marigold with the walnut. The bear is too dark. I cannot stand looking at it. Of course, the last step is the step that I can't stand looking at. The bear is just a little too dark. I should have just kept with the walnut color, but it's okay. Now I know. It ultimately isn't as bad, but wouldn't have been the brown I chose. So there's our page complete. That is only using the colors that the wheel chose, so it's quite flat. I want to deepen it up now with some grays. For the final step, I'm now going to go in with the acrylic white marker for the highlights. I'm just trying to add that white highlight to the brown bear just to lighten it up just as much as I humanly can. And there we have it, our final page. It is not as bad as I thought. I'm actually sort of happy with how it turned out. I think it's quite pretty. I really like the autumn with the purple color palette. I think it's really cute. This was such a fun challenge. I definitely want to do it again. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.